Team Beatdown is ready to lay the beatdown, at least until we get to the diamond golems and our weapons break. We have buffed from various wells. We have plus 20 armor class. We have plus 100 spell points. We have plus 100 hit points. We have plus 10 levels. We have plus 50 might, and we have plus 50 speed. The wood golems and the stone golems and the iron golems in this dungeon are all going to get fucked. On top of that, I have turbocharged this rod of golem stopping with 60 charges. 60. I didn't even know I could charge the fucking damn thing that much. This is great. For this dungeon, I don't need to be in it all. Let's get cracking, shall we? Welcome to Home of the Wood. I carry that with me every day. Let's see if we get our asses kicked by these traps. No? Let's also see if I'm recording. Yes. So we saw wood golems in one incarnation of our Newcastle map. They are pretty damn weak. Not an issue for us at all. In order for us to resolve this dungeon, we've got to flip these various levers to sever off branches. And we can actually get that note. Solve the wood, it's like a tree. Cut the branches and return to me. Next is stone, it's full of blocks. Push them around, expose 6 rocks. Last is iron, there is a key. Set the tumblers, and you'll be free. So, if you don't have Lloyd's Beacon, you could cast Teleport. If you don't have Lloyd's Beacon or Teleport, you could Town Portal back to a town and walk all the way back here. We have Lloyd's Beacon, so we're going to be using Lloyd's Beacon. Just set this here, just for convenience sake. And we're going to return into it. And we'll do this for the other sides. Return. Hello. And keep it moving. We'll get some more gems over the course of this fight, and that's good, because I definitely have some use for those. I withdrew every gem I had in the bank. I've got 2,100 on hand for any casting I need to do. Let's cast. Return. Of course, eventually these buffs will expire. That said, let's go ahead and grab some more King's Megacredits. Even though we don't need them. They are superfluous for us. Return. Setting it would be awkward. Let's try not to set the damn beacon while we're in there, huh? And that should be all 6. Huzzah! We'll open this for the hell of it. We won't get plastered by a trap. Do another precursory check and burn some more time, some very valuable time. Next is Home of the Stone. These golems are tougher than wood ones. They've got some resistances. I think they maybe even have an immunity or 2. But Team Beatdown, we do a lot of damage. That's not an issue for us. Hello. Golem Stopper? We don't need to use that right now. We will wade into combat with an empty chest. And I believe an alcove with 1 coin. We'll grab that coin. You never know what upgrades we might want to make in the post-game future. Alright, we failed to disarm a trap. Curious to see how much damage we took on Tiny Shop. It's at least 100 points of damage. Just keep in mind, I was overhealed by 100. I do not believe I failed a trap this episode thus far, and I do not believe I got hit once. That's how much damage that dealt to me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, okay. That's a good and reasonable amount of damage. Yet more argument for just kicking down doors. Like, it's not like the fail chance. Like, I expect failures to come through. We've got a lot of thievery skill, but still, I expect thievery, like, failures to come through. It's just the amount of damage a failure does. And that's 90 because we've got plus 10 levels. Don't forget that. We got plenty of time. It's not even noon yet. I gotta remember what order to do these in to try and save myself some time. We're gonna go with middle. We're gonna go with south. And we're gonna go with north. I believe that's correct, revealing the 6 in the middle. Huzzah, we'll go ahead and disarm this for the hell of it. We didn't immediately collapse, it's a good sign. Saw the wood, it's like a tree. Next is stone, it's full of blocks. Push them around, expose 6 rocks, which we did. Last is iron, there's a key. Set the tumblers and you'll be free. Home of the iron. So these iron golems are even tougher than stone golems. They've got plenty of physical resist. But they're not as hard as lava golems or as diamond golems. And Team Beatdown is going to be able to save the day as well as Christmas. We are now at 168 hit points. That's okay. We've got plenty of juice. Let's throw down that. That took us up to 312. That seems pretty good. Our power cure getting stronger on the item thanks to our extra levels. Grab another coin. If we leave some coins behind, it's okay. It's no big deal. Believe we flip this, flip this, flip this, and flip this. We do not flip the last two. Go ahead and open that. Whoop. Whoop. Hello. And indeed, we have opened up the way forward. Also, we have this, which leads us, I think, into a room where we can get more keys, or more coins, I should say. Hell yeah, coin me. If you ended up leaving coins behind, I don't know what this lever does. I am going to save the game. Maybe this opens up like a shortcut to get back. Nope, beats me. I think it did open up that teleporter there, though. Like, there was a teleporter in here. I have no answers. Teleporters galore. And that did take us back here. Let's not do that. Let's save my damn time. Let's flip this and then go through here. And that does take us to a realm full of diamond golems, wood golems, and stone golems. Hope you all enjoyed working gear, because it's about to stop fucking working. Rod of golem stopping. No. The fact that they're all together as a team is interesting. We have other spell item things. Rod of freezing, rod of deadly swarms. Megavolt, we got Megavolt. Let's throw out a rod of freezing. Okay, you took the damage on the chin. Cool. Rod of golem stopper. All right, break this. Oh, that's a stone, wood, and iron. That's not. It was not a diamond. What the fuck, Grimith? You dumb. It's okay, things happen. Can't pay attention to everything, I guess. Home of the diamond. Here we go. There's our diamond. The fact that I didn't notice that the stone golem did not have these hands and just interpreted it as a diamond was really, you know, it was something. Ahem. Now, what do we do? We're gonna swap this a fucker. Well, no, while we have working gear, let's give it a try, shall we? Yeah, everyone gets a hit before he breaks their shit. What if we just rapidly unequipped our items? Oh my goodness, we're geniuses. As I outspeed this motherfucker? Of course, he might not even hit, man. This could just be a little bit of tedium, but... punch it. Shit. Yep. With 50% physical resistance and 1,000 hit points. There is some work to be done on the slice and dice. But we have a lot of attacks on this team right now. 7 attacks on the barbarians, 5 attacks on our hybrid classes, and 5 attacks on our robber. Hell yeah. We're ready to party. We're actually doing better than I had anticipated. That's a good feeling. Hello. How you doing? So that we won't bother on equipping items now. If we get hit, we get hit. But with our armor class being that high, we may have a hard time getting hit. But there's 2 of them now. Yep. Focus on this one. In Might and Magic 3, your weapons could break while attacking creatures. I'm glad they made the change in future Might and Magics that they actually have to like hit you to do their effect. At least if memory serves, it has been a while since I played Might and Magic 3. Yeah, the moral of the story is just don't get hit. Easy. Just have ass loads of armor class. We have more armor class than they do. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice feeling. And you know, tons of attacks. What's this? But wait, there's more. Call now? You got it. Do it again. That's, you know, we'll work through this. Uh-huh. That's not concerning. Our weapons don't break. We can move through those fine, just fine. All right. You'll love to see it. There's a teleporter. I'm not sure where that'll take us back at the dungeon. What I could do is set a Lloyd's beacon before taking it. Well, I guess I am going that way, though. Because those alcoves were just full of coins. Okay, let's go. I believe this should be our way forward, and we should be going into an area that has like a mix of all the golems. There we go. There's our golem mix that I was anticipating earlier. I may have overcharged. I believe I anticipated getting hit by these diamond golems. When I say I believe, I mean I anticipated getting hit by these diamond golems. I did not anticipate me not getting hit, so that was nice. Enjoying that. Plus 10 levels, everyone. I hope you can see why I have actively avoided drinking from this well. Just for fun. There's 3,000 gems. That's more than what we had on hand. Easily covering the cost of all the recharge iteming that I did. 306, that's good enough. Keep it moving in here. Another door with another coin. Huzzah. Because that's what we needed, more coins. Hey, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no at all. Another coin. I also remembered there being more diamond golems back here. I was kind of... I expected at least twice as many diamond golems back here. Wow, that was... It's one of those things where the incorrect memory built my expectations up too high, so I over-prepared. Well... Shit. Oops. You could see how you could teleport to this thing, though, if you knew where the location was in advance. Or even just, like, fucking around, like, saving and loading. All is said, it is plain to see, Master of Golems I now dub thee. There is one more +1 level in the game. We'll get to that in due time. So everyone's level 15 except for Tiny Shop, level 16. Getting to drink in the advantages a bit early. And we still have some time left in this day, to be sure. So what are we going to do with it? Well, we're going to save the game, I guess. How many coins do I have? 10? I have 20, excuse me. We can buy so many more upgrades. I am ready, king. He's like, give me the fucking bear! I'm like, oh. No satisfying royalty, huh? Take me away to, we'll say... Asp will be fine. I can fix that. And then I'm going to head for Castle Burlock to go after the Red Dragon. That's in there. We can clean that up. Oh, hey. You guys should not be back. I did not come back here to fight more castle guards. You have no business being here. There is a dragon, though, we have left behind. I said I would be getting to. And I am going to make use of Whistle of Elemental Protection for fire. Note that Elemental Protection does provide more value than our Global Protection spellcasting does. Let's open this up, and I should be able to teleport on top of this creature. I'm looking for 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. Depends on how deep it is in there. Let's try 4. Because we're going to get hurt by, like, approaching and getting, like, globally nuked. And we don't want that to happen. Hello. How you doing? Good fucking bye. A viewer expressed interest in, I think it was Greg Sibo, couldn't wait until, like, they saw me just juicing up with even, like, more buffs. Well, I hope you've gotten some of what you wanted here. The only reward for coming in here is, what's in that well, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna go to the black liquid in here, and we're just gonna, pork and beans, just gonna look at it and say, chug, 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 and get +10 permanent might. That actually puts pork and beans as might above Necrolotu's flat, because Necrolotu is wielding a giant shield that's adding +12. Yeah. So pork and beans actually has more might now than Necrolotu. Just fucking chugging this black liquid found in a red dragon cell. As one does, of course. Shit. Is there anything else? I think there will be while I am juiced up and I have you all here real quick. Let's go back to... We'll just do Asp. Spirit me away on my chariot. Asp. And we want to go to this room for the magic mirror. And I want to teleport myself to the... Looking at the map here, it's going to be the Red Dwarf Range. I guess it could be the Red River Basin. I don't remember exactly where Halland's Rock is. In here. But I'm going to fling myself in here. And while we've got our bus rolling, we're going to go look for this fucker. How long has the video gone? Whatever. It's all gravy. Let's cast the Whistle of Elemental Protection for fire. So we've got that, I already had it for fire. Oh well. Completely blanked on that. We're going to try our damnedest to not walk over the lava spots. They do deal damage. It does hurt. Lava golem incoming. Yeah, we saw some lava golems in this episode after all. One, anyway. Okay, it's not in here. Is it over there, perhaps? I don't see it over there. Let's save myself a little bit of time and teleport my way over. There's the fire resist shrine. We already saw this square across. Just pray there, just to nuzzle it, as one does. We've already burned down that from the orcs. It just still goes on the map. Hello. Coming in hot. And our party needs rest now. Our buffs are gone. Give me another day of sorcery. And I think I'm going to have you recast Day of Protection while I'm milling around out here. I should probably get some more fire resist, though, if I'm going to continue to remain out here. I do not recall where this rock is in this zone. I thought I did, and I clearly do not. Okay. Protection from elements. It only costs a gem. Why the hell do I think I had that item as an emergency, and I also misremembered. We've cast that spell earlier on in this playthrough. 1 gem is not a big deal. There we go. Note that the value that we're getting is lower because our levels are not as super. Though we do get to keep all the extra hit points and spell points from our accelerated levels, which is really nice. They're counting as temporary. Okay. I remember the stone being close so that you could, like, grab it while avoiding combat. There we go. There it is. Boy. Nice sneeze. You have found a rock that is still hot from an ancient volcanic eruption. Strangely, you are able to pick it up without getting burnt. Ever hot lava rock. There we go. We can satisfy Hallin's request here. Here comes a lava golem. We will utilize our rod of golem stuff. Doing a flat 100 damage. Lava golems have 500 health. Coming to break my items, bud? You are. You can't. Oh no! I thought you could enter this tile. I feel like you should have evolved that if you're gonna live in this biome. Well then. If this is not a zone, by the way, a biome that we need to be in right now. Bunch of optional stuff. Just hanging out, as one does. Getting in some trouble and some mischief. And as one does. We could run face first into the lava. There's no need. Map out this area a little bit. The desert should be off to our left. And we'll go frolicking in that another time. We should also see one of the other 2 creatures that are in this zone. I had figured. There's nothing, like, back here for us except for death, dismemberment, danger. But apparently none of those things. There we go. There's a Chaos Hydra. How you doing, bud? How's it going? You ready? When it's time to party, we will party hard. Great Hydra, not Chaos Hydra, excuse me. Well then. I have moves. Have you seen them? I will show you great power. That's me. I can cast spells. Would you like to eat a fiery flail? That's right. You might play around the lava, but you're not ready for that. You're not ready. Incinerate, Inferno, Fireball, Fantastic Freeze. Give you some of that. And we'll beat down the Great Hydra. As for effects, we've been poisoned. No. And there's an acid dragon in this zone as well. Which launches lots of globules of acid at us, deal poison damage. Ideally, in theory, we would just teleport right on top of it and save Christmas. We don't have much experience left to earn on the barbarians. The paladins, our hybrid classes, have a half mil, and Tiny Shop is eligible. We got a ways to go before our next level still. We have 5,500 gems on hand. It's 540. Got plenty of gold deposited there in the bank. Note that visiting to shops and training halls and temples, while that may consume days, that doesn't count for the purposes of, like, time passage for earning interest. What happens there is when you actually hit 5 a.m. through, like, sleeping or traveling or what have you, which we're not that far from doing. Yippee. Though if that was the case, wouldn't I have earned interest there? Rith tilts his head. Because I had 350k deposited, I forget what is it like a week? Not a day? You know, I'm not so sure now. Let me wiggle my butt over here until like a new day passes. Does it require like one full day, you know? This is good intel for me to figure out. Whatever. Why don't we get this rock turned in real quick to Hallen? What's my quickest way there? Let me Alt-Tab to look at the map. If I come in from the Ogre Hills or Darkstone Tower. Darkstone Tower is going to be the quickest way, which we will not be able to enter until much later in our traversing through the world of Xeen. So let's cast Town Portal and take me to Asp. Thank you.
Where to?
Darkstone Tower. No archers around here? No, there. Looks like we got a straggler. Just wanted to look over that real quick. There's Hallen. Hey, bud.
Lava. How wonderful. You can't imagine how much time you have saved me. Take this widget as payment.
150,000 experience, and this widget is a future quest item. At this time, I do not actually recall for what specifically. Only that it is of importance. Okay. Quest-wise, return the Scarab of Imaging. We'll find that in the desert specifically. I think it's the mountains that are like in the northeastern portion of the desert before you cross over into Lava Zone in the northeastern part of this map. Freeing Crota from the clutches of the evil wizard Darzog and returning to Artemis and finding the Sixth Mirror for King Burlock. This is mandatory. It was, you know, our open cutscene imagery. It was the opening for our instruction manual. This is how we get the permit from Artemis to allow us to get the laboratory, or our basement, upgraded. And we do need to go down there. Crota will explain why. This optional stuff. Anyway, that is going to take care of this episode. We got plenty done. We crushed the Golem area. I do apologize for the anticlimactic, lackluster, disappointing performance. The Warzone ended up being our exciting confrontation with Diamond Golems. Here, I was ready, and they most definitively were not. Next session, I think I am going to mill around the desert area, and the session after that, well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of dungeon trouble I stumble into while I'm in the desert, whether I feel like doing them in that session. But we're not too far from me heading into the Cave of Illusion. I just don't know what episode that is going to be. Depends on how much I feel like doing in the desert before the Cave of Illusion. Talk to you all next time. Take care.